Regina. Did you get my email?
Not email. I got your response to my video. On
okay, you did. Yeah, I think okay, so did you have any questions about what I said?
No, I think it's clear. And then Scott replied to my email and he agrees. Maybe not in character, it's probably better. It's just more business.
Yeah, because you have all these credits now. So
yeah,
you don't need to prove yourself. Like, I don't think any of us need to prove ourselves, but like a really, oh wait, hold on one second. Yes. Okay, that's okay. I'm here. I'm letting everyone in. Okay, bye. Sarah's computer crashed.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
I took your advice to get rid of one of the branding.
Yes. You don't need all that brand.
Which one? The office manager thing?
Yeah, I don't. To me, it really. Okay, let me ask you this. Sorry, I need to shut the sound off on that computer. What do you think is? I mean, the stuff that you see yourself booking that's bigger than what you've been booking, it's kind of that funny, kind of no nonsense gal, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the only brand that I care about that you mentioned. Anything that's not that, so
the glass half empty gal who makes you feel stupid?
Yes, she's great.
Okay, and do you want to keep the cross between Alex?
Yes,
and Edna?
your cross is one of the best crosses in a whole bunch.
Okay, so
I don't think you need Doreen and Tartuffe, because most of those people aren't going to even know what that is. So I think you can cut that, because you don't need, that was part of the old bit and you don't need that.
Okay, I'll get rid of the Doreen then. Okay, so can I run it then?
Yes, you can. Hi everyone. We're letting so I'm also letting people in, but here we go.
But whenever you're ready, I guess.
No, I'm ready. Go.
Okay. Hi there, I'm Regina Ohashi, and I'm looking for theatrical and commercial agents. I made $10,000 from acting work last year, and I'm on track to make the same amount this year, and I would like to make more. I recently received a direct offer for Law & Order, got pinned for Amazon Prime's comedy series Harlem, and was in the feature film Nanny, winner of the 2022 Sundance Film Festival. My other credits include the other two: New Amsterdam, Law & Order SVU, Ray Donovan, The Leftovers, High Maintenance, and High Fidelity. I'm that glass half empty gal who makes you feel stupid. I'm a cross between Alex Borstein and Edna from The Incredibles. You can catch me next in the upcoming series, The Changeling, on Apple TV. I'm Regina Ohashi. Let's make money together.
Perfect. Okay, but when you say the half glass empty that makes you feel stupid, make me feel stupid.
Oh, got it.
Still bring the character in there, even though you're not acting this year like you did last year. Because look, all the cute stuff will probably, well, there's something to be said about that. Like, every year we give awards and we have the agents and managers decide who's going to get the award. And we know, and last year Regina won, and one of the awards, or got honorable mention. She won both of them, I think, or something. You won a lot. But anyway, I think that I think that, like, there is something to be said for entertaining, because we are entertainers. So there is something to be said for that and making someone laugh. But like, the other part of it is, like, you're seriously looking for some sort of other representation. And so you're seriously looking to add to your team. Right. Mm-hmm. And so when you're seriously looking to add to your team, then you don't have to be so entertaining, because you're just there to get someone to work for you. You don't need to make them laugh, like, so I think, there's something about that. I want to thank you, Regina. Is that good?
Yes, do I need to specify that I'm looking for
well, I think you should be specific, yes.
like, is it like New York? Well,
What
I get,
are
doesn't
you
matter.
looking?
If they're
like-
bi-coastal, then that's fine.
Yeah, just say like, I'm looking to bring some new people onto my team, agents or managers, and so I'd love to set up a meeting. You don't have to, just like, you can be general, and if you're not interested, just tell me you're not interested.
Okay. And I just want to make sure that you said that I'm gonna be in the LA room,
Yes, I believe you are.
right? Okay, great.
I mean, yes, I believe that's where you are. And that's still like, you guys, that's being worked out. Oh, okay, wait, there's a few things I need to say. There's Miss Sarah Beck. Hold on. Let me make sure that she's a, how come it's not RS? Okay, no. Okay. Make co-host. No, I want to make Sarah Beck co-host. Make co-host. Okay, sorry. All right. So listen, we are done with selling tickets. They're going to go off as soon as this thing's over. So like literally, if you haven't bought a ticket for Sunday, or you literally know someone that wants a ticket, like they just literally have 55 minutes to buy that ticket, and then it gets shut down. Because that's it. We're at capacity for our agents that are going to be there and that sort of thing. So I'm supposed to let you know that it's getting shut down, because it's also a lot. You have to understand it's a lot of an organization process. Tomorrow we have rehearsal. You guys all get moved at the same time into your rooms. And I just want to go over that a minute, just so you guys are really clear what happens. You come at 12 noon Eastern time, or 9 o'clock Pacific time, or 5 p.m. UK time, and you and for the first hour and a half, we're gonna teach, right? And it's important for you to be there, because we're taking you on, it's sculpted as an event. It's like you coming halfway through the play. When I'm an actor, so when I put on an event, I'm putting on a fucking play. So be there for the whole play. Like, don't come late. Right. So like, hello, and be there for the final bows, bitches, and come back and see me backstage afterwards. Okay. But we used to have like, if you don't like the play, then leave and shut up. Okay. Till you're out of earshot. Oh my God. Hilarious. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to go an hour and a half, an hour 45, and then I'm going to give you a good substantial 15 to 20 minute break to get your shit together for your pitch. Okay. Which puts lipstick on, eat something, drink some water, go to the bathroom, whatever you have to do. Then you're going to come back. When we're all back in the room, the team will break you off into the room that you've been assigned to. Don't worry, they're not going to, I don't think they're even going to introduce the agents that are in there. The agents don't have to have their cameras on. Don't worry about it. They're there, right? You are going to start alphabetical by first name, right? There will be a monitor in the room, right? That will say, hey, Ashley, you're up first. Okay, great. Ashley's ready to go. You all can keep your cameras off and keep your mute off. When it's your turn to go, turn your camera off and turn your mute off, right? Turn your mute off, right? If something fucks up technically or whatever, don't worry. We're not crazy people, but we are going to time you. You have a minute to do your pitch. A lot of you have been doing such a great job of posting your pitches and working on it and taking my notes. And then as soon as you're done, this is what I would recommend. Stay in the room and watch everyone's pitches. You are going to learn a lot by doing that. And then you're going to return to the main room, and they will explain how to do that. You're going to return to the main room, where we are going to close out the day and have a conversation and decompress from what just happened for you. You're going to need that. I don't want you leaving. Come back. Plus, we're giving away cash prizes for the winners. And then also the people that are participating. You guys have been amazing in this challenge, I just have to say. So we're going to announce a couple of people that we really think are amazing, that have really participated in this challenge so well, as well, and give a few prizes away for that. Okay, so that's how the day goes. Right. Here's the other thing I want to say. My coaches who are on there giving notes and are some of your coaches, people, they're like, Scott said, my clients are freaking out. Okay, why are you freaking out? It's a fucking agent, you guys. It is such a, I can't even say this enough. I'm going to pound it into your head. I'm going to take a hammer and pound it into your head. First of all, the agent is such a small part of the story. And it's such a small part of the story, of your acting story. Right. And we've learned this year that they this last 2 weeks that they advocate for us. They don't sell for us. You have to sell for yourself. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that, right? We're going to continue, we're going to start focusing on that as I lead up to my 3-day event where you actually get to pitch yourself in front of your customers, casting directors, producers, and writers. And that's the pitch. And that's the pitch you should care about. Right? Because that's really what's going to get you an acting job. And isn't that what you want? I mean, you want an agent because you've been told that that's how you get an acting career. That's what you've been told. And you believe that hook, line, and sinker. And here's the thing. A lot of you guys have agents, and some of them have even gotten you auditions. But a lot of you have agents that you're just sitting there waiting for them to do something for you. Right? What are you missing out on? What is that costing you? What is that cost? I'll tell you what it's costing you. How many of you guys have turned on the TV or seen a movie and you like, I should have auditioned for that part? You all have done that. If you haven't been in this business very long and you shouldn't be fucking looking for an agent. Right? But like, if you've looked at the TV and you go, I could have done that part. How come I didn't get a damn audition for that part? Then it's like, that's what you're missing out on by waiting for some random person to do this job that you've made up as his job or her job to do for you, which is to sell for you. And that's not their freaking job. It's their job to advocate you. But if you don't have anything to advocate for, then hello, right? So, right now, a lot of you do. Okay, I'll shut up. Tasha, come on down. So did you see that what I put in your notes?
I sure did. Thank you so much.
All right. Do you have any questions about that?
Yeah. So my question is, oh, now I forget. Hold on. Let me come back to you. I have to think of it again.
Okay, wait. But listen, you don't have to work so hard, Tasha. Stop working so hard. You have earned your place in this business, and you have, and right, like you know how to stand in your value. I know that you know that. So let the truth and who you are stand for yourself, and you can trim. So now it's like being a good, like we all have to be good editors, right? Like if you're making a movie, you have to be good at figuring out if you're writing a script, if you're acting, like all of these things, you have to learn how to let go of your babies, you guys, the things that like don't work. And so you don't need it all. Okay, Tasha?
That's what I was going to ask you. So, because I was like, well, I can try to go faster to cram it all in, but to me, yeah,
that's never the right answer.
I felt like it seems more confident to relax into it, yes, and then allow there to be more that I can talk about in a meeting, as opposed to trying to jam it all in there.
Yes.
That's a good instinct. Okay, great.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Andre. Wait, you have to unmute.
I'm so slow with technology.
Don't forget to unmute when you pitch.
For sure. I mean, I do it often. It's just on my cell phone, it's like trippy because if I hit it too many times, camera. All right, so I have my pitch that I've been working on for the last couple hours or so. So it's not official, so I'm just going to read it, okay?
Okay.
All right. My name is Andre Jackson. I'm a tall, handsome, athletic leading man, similar to Michael B. Jordan, with a naturalistic style in acting. I recently was pinned for a role in the film Beauty, a leading role in the film Beauty on Netflix. The same casting director, Carmen Cuba, has called me in for several other leading roles, which I've had callbacks for as well. I recently had 2 callbacks for Fleshman in Trouble with Laura Rosenthal casting. Julie Schubert has also reached out to me to recently recast my character from Manifest Season 2 in their upcoming season. I also have booked and been called in by several other times with casting directors such as Clint Alexander, Bola Misha, Tucker and Meyerson, and Billy Hopkins casting. I'm the type of actor that even though I'm booking jobs and getting callbacks, I still train with an acting coach. I'm currently working with Bob Krakauer. Your face.
Okay, wait, are you asking for something? What's your ask?
I'm just telling you what I've pretty much put together so far.
Okay, well, all right. So
Before
what's your ask? Tell me what your ask is.
For you?
No, for them. Why? You've got to make an ask. Like, why are you pitching to them? Do you need an agent or do you need a manager?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you looking for that agent or manager?
New York. I'm in the New York room.
Okay, right. Okay, but you have to say, I'm seeking a representation agent or a manager in New York.
Okay.
Okay. A signed relationship or something to that effect.
Okay.
Okay.
That's easy.
All right. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Crystal.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I'm also here to work on my pitch and what I have. I've also revised it, so it's also set to the side.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Crystal Kern. The film credits I'm known for are Feral, Invisible Brown Man, Work From Home, and Emily R. Oscar. I'm still in contact with producer-director Christopher Alport to star in his next project. I'm also signed on to a new developmental television series by the Hollywood Entertainment Network. I don't stop there. I'm also in pre-production of my own short film. My plan is to enter at as many film festivals as I can. My character type is the eccentric, ambitious gal who will win you over with my charm, such as a young Catherine O'Hara in Beetlejuice. I'll command that the house must represent my artistic views, but you'll forgive me once I flash a smile your way. My current studies include Raquel Gardner from The Actors, Mark and Groundlings. One of my previous studies is Patty Cowles. She's a casting director who I still keep in contact with. I'm looking for representation to further my film career. Thank you. You'll expect a call from me to set up a meeting soon.
Where are you looking for representation?
To further my film career.
No, where?
Where? Los Angeles.
Got it. Okay. Say that.
Okay.
So you say where you live.
Okay.
And you kind of lost me at the brand.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I'm really seeing that in the beginning of it, in your brand. So there's a couple things that you can do. You can give me sort of that eccentric what?
Ambitious.
Yeah, I like the ambitious, and but I don't really know you, so I feel like that's a better word. I don't see the eccentric. There's people on here that are really eccentric. So when you see them, you're like, oh, they're eccentric, right? And like they look at you, I don't think they think that.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that you have something going on, like maybe possibly a little Natasha Lyonne meets like a young Mare Winningham or something. Like I feel like there's something there that's like earthy. Do you do comedy? Do you draw? What's the role where you knocked out of the park?
Oh, Eliza Dooley and Selfie, the one with Karen Gillan.
Okay, well, just tell me what the story is of the girl.
Well, it's based off of My Fair Lady, but she's a social media Mongol, and she also works at a pharmaceutical company. So like she does the social media for them, but she's also like out there and she goes to like clubs, and obviously there's this guy at her workplace who's like very uptight and everything, and he tries to help her become like look more professional in their
Oh, I see. Okay.
workplace. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Well, I'm not going to solve the whole branding thing here. I'm just saying that like I don't buy that brand. Like, so I would rather like you not say it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Violetta, I'm going to come back to you because I want to talk to a few people that haven't gotten it to go yet. Okay. So, Renee, come on down.
Oh, duh. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. So I just wanted to run, just do a little quick pitchy poo.
Okay.
How it's rolling. I'm having a little trouble getting it off my tongue, but let's see what happens. So the New York Times named me someone well worth knowing. I've worked with names like Sondheim, Toon, and made a lot of money doing what I love. I've been told by producers and casting directors that I should be represented by someone who's able to get me the global and bi-coastal auditions and opportunities that they see for me. I'm Renee Bang, the vibrant, sexy, powerful, socialite, divorcee, and MILF, who will give you advice while taking your man. I starred in Company and Grand Hotel on Broadway. I did mocap on Red Dead Redemption 2. I speak fluent Swedish and French, and I have a crazy good voice with a wicked strong rock belt. I'm specifically seeking to align my career with a smart, inspired, and visionary advocate who's ready to go next level with me and help me share my talent and passion with the world at large and their brother.
That is like perfection. Really, really good. It's a little long. You could have
long. I don't
like I had you at after you said what you can play.
Okay.
I was like, I don't need to hear more than that. Like, I already got that you danced on. The only thing I would say, and also like, is your forte dancing?
No, but everyone thinks it is.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So, you can dance, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't include that.
Yeah. So, but I just feel like, yeah. So I'm doing Rockstar too. So that's so funny. Like we'll probably end up working together.
I don't have to talk about it, but
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was really good. And I really like you. I really think your style is really great. And I think that there might be someone that very much is the right person. Wait, who do you work with now?
So I'm with About Artists. I've been with her for
A long time. Yeah.
I just want to see if I can meet maybe a good manager or someone, maybe just like it's really true. I've been told often that I should be with a bigger agency.
Yeah. Like you should be with someone that also really understands TV, like someone like Hardin Curtis or Avalon, or someone that like has strong in the other area as well. Like my cousin is Chad Burris. You probably know him. Like he's a big Broadway actor, but he was at he was at one of those, I forget which one it was, but I was like, yeah, you need to leave that and go to Hardin Curtis. And then he'll eventually leave Hardin Curtis too. But like, at least they have TV. That would help you if you were just with one of those instead of like, because I think like she only can do so much for you and everyone already knows you. Like all those casting directors know you.
Right.
So you just need to let, build out your TV. It's not hard. I mean, you already have success. So you just take it over here and some of it is the same stuff. Okay, good. Awesome. We'll talk later.
One quickie before I go.
Yeah.
What room do you think I should be in? New York? Because I am looking to, like, I'm so ready to travel. My kid's going to school in Scandinavia. Like I'm
really
all anywhere.
Well, there's a really good manager in international, and I think that maybe that you should be there. Like, I think that it would be easy for you to do what you just did for me on video and send it to a few people that I would recommend, like the people I just did, and send a pitch video. I think it would be, it's going to be more fun if you're in front of some international people, but also like a big manager, so I think that might be a really good thing.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So Sarah, I hope you took wind of that. Okay. Bridget, come on down. Yeah.
Hi, Val. Hi. Quick question. I haven't signed up for the challenge because I'm sort of in a little bit of a tricky situation because I have a meeting with my LA agent tomorrow evening, and they're also a little bit my manager, so I'm not quite sure how to proceed, to be quite honest.
Like, here's the thing. I think that you should continue this relationship with the LA manager because that's done pretty good for you. Am I right?
Not really.
Well then, okay. So are you saying like, oh, when's that meeting?
Tomorrow evening.
Oh yeah, but you're going to do the thing on Sunday, right?
Yeah. Well, I haven't signed up yet. I'm just sort of, what room would I be in?
No, you should sign up and go in the international room and go in front of that manager I just talked about.
Okay.
Go buy your ticket and go come. Yes.
Okay.
That's good. That's important for you. Like, look, it's good for you. Listen, this is true for all of you. I don't care where you are in your career. These are good people for you just to meet because it might develop into something later on. And so, we're not putting dummies in front of you. And so I think that's a good room for you. The international, go buy your ticket. We're going to literally, it's being shut off and I'm not shutting it off. So I'm just letting you know it's being shut off because we have to, because we have so many people and we have to make sure that all of you guys have your 1 minute of, and make sure it's 1 minute, you guys. Even if you're a client and you go over 1:14, you're gonna.
Yeah, everybody's pitch is so long. My pitch is super duper short.
Like less is more. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you guys. Can really cut these things. Okay, all right, Bridget, good. You're good, Bridget.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, great, awesome. All right, Enrique, hi.
Hey, Valerie, thanks for choosing me. Do you mind if I go real quick with you?
No, please do.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Enrique Menendez, and I'm asking for agent representation in New York for film, television, and commercial work. I went to the Boston Conservatory of Music, and I've appeared on Broadway, Cats, Les Miserables, Anything Goes, Miss Saigon, and Sunset Boulevard. Film, The Santa Con for Lifetime, and TV, my most recent job was a voiceover for PBS. I've been directed by Oscar winners Cynthia Wade and Sam Mendes. I'm that really inappropriate loyal best friend, just like Just Jack for Will and Grace, or the maniacal Caesar Flickerman. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 74th Hunger Games. Think of a cross between Jack McFarland and Stanley Tucci. Are you ready to make some money? Because I know I am.
Okay, great. I would check the time on that. You could cut that last cross. You don't need it.
Because
yeah.
Are you ready to make money that one, or because I am?
No, the cross.
The cross. I don't need that cross.
No.
Okay.
You don't need it.
Gotcha.
Do you know Joel Briel?
I do not.
Oh, he was in Cats like 9 years.
Did you? I did it in Vienna, Austria, and German, and I went on tour to Moscow. Actually, that was pretty wild. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Really
awesome. So it was good. I would check the time.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. All right. Awesome.
Thanks for your input. Appreciate it.
Brian Kelly, come on down.
Okay, Val, here we are.
All right.
Hi, I'm actor and musician Brian Kelly. I play Andy Warhol in the 4-time Emmy-nominated Netflix series, The Andy Warhol Diaries. I'm the voice of Sigmund Freud in Hysterical Girl, a documentary shortlisted for an Oscar last year. I just played a character in the opening scene of Michel Franco's new film Memory with Jessica Chastain. I placed one of my songs in that film in a lovely scene with Peter Sarsgaard. I'm a walking Sam Shepard play, lonesome, dusty. I play poets and seekers, a Jesus figure emerging from the wilderness with a revelation, and a little uncomfortable about bragging. I made $16,000 as an actor over the past year, a beginning. 3 of my 4 most lucrative and exciting roles came through referrals, no auditions, just conversations.
Yep.
I have a network of great friends and collaborators, Julian Schnabel, Laurie Anderson, amongst many others. I'm looking for someone sharp and organized to work with me to develop the business I've created. Let me know if you're interested. I'd love to speak with you.
I want to speak with you. Sign here. Sign here. Please sign here. So, wow, that's impressive. Everyone give him a round of applause. That's really amazing. That was really good. I mean, and thank you. Like, I know what that took for you to do that, because you're not someone that talks about yourself or brags about yourself or talks about your friends or anything like that. You're a loyal human being. You're a good man. And that was like from your gut, and congratulations. I'm proud of you. So yay. How exciting. They're going to love you. So I think that, Sarah, did we decide like about putting Brian in the international room?
No, you wanted him in LA to get in front of Craig.
Oh, right. Yeah, you need to get in front of Craig. Because we've reached out, and let's just see if he bites. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But I'm not worried.
I'll do what you suggested about recording and then being prepared to send to people in New York and international.
Yeah.
I'm whatever you think is right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Sarah.
You're welcome. Okay. Let me go down here to Keely. I've never heard from you. Hello, come on down.
Hi, I haven't been today, but I've watched every single recording. I've been shooting a feature film up in San Francisco, and I just finished at 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning. So I slept and now I'm here, but I've kept up with everything I have posted, and today I'll record my pitch now that I've actually slept.
Okay.
But I wanted to just run it by you since I was out of town. So nice to meet you. I'm Keely Durbin, and my money spot is power. Judge, law, politics, matriarch, the queen, and more. I've been feature film queen, with starring in over 14 feature films in the last 2 years, with 2 more this summer. Now that I'm full-time in LA, I'm looking to break into TV, and I've been working hard, both with connections and training for both TV and sitcoms. I'm looking for a rep in Los Angeles that sees my brand and can work with me. If you aid me in getting through the door, I'll get booked. Power, remember?
Yeah, that's good. Although I don't know if you should say TV, and sitcoms. I think you should say and TV.
Okay.
Because I think there's a lot for you, not just that. I mean, I think that you have a lot of power about you as well. Like you said that word, and I just feel like that's really like in so much stuff. I mean, what you're saying is like, I can book movies. I've been booking movies, and now I'm going to book TV.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah. So say that. Don't say sitcoms. Don't define it that. I don't think you need to say that.
Okay.
Just say TV. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And you'll see me the rest of the week.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Thanks.
Dr. Brenda Lee, I haven't heard from you. Come on down. You have to unmute. Hold on. There you go.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
Hello, my name is Andrea Shapello. I'm looking for representation in the New York and Atlanta area for film and television. I have residence in the Philadelphia and Atlanta area, and I've done supporting roles in Uncle Rufus' Last Request and Brother Wolf, which will be coming out next year. I've auditioned for The Wire, Manifest, We Own This City, and New Amsterdam. I'm proficient in playing roles as a loving mother, a devoted wife, a boardroom CEO, a courtroom judge, and a kick-ass prosecutor and defense attorney, as well as a mad psychopath. On the softer side, I'm a mother, as well as a clinical psychotherapist. I own my own practice, and I specialize in addiction and mental health disorders, as well as Christian counseling. I also mentor and supervise other young health professionals that want to come into the helping profession. I have an extensive background.
Okay, so we're now done. We don't need all of this.
Okay.
So you got to stop back at just like I'm a psychiatrist, you know what that, just stop at what you are. Don't tell me all of that, because I don't need all that.
Got it.
Okay. Also, you know, usually I don't like the listing of, but you are a proficient right now, the level that you're traveling at, you're a proficient co-star. Like you could book and do the job. And I think that is a really good money thing to agents and managers. So that's the first thing. the other thing I want to say is that when you had a little personality there when you were describing your different people at the end that you play. I don't mind that you describe all those, but give me a little personality with it. Like, give me a little bit of that I saw. So I know you have it. So let me see it, right? Remember, you're not looking for a job as, CEO of Wells Fargo. Like you are looking for an acting job. So they got to see like that person and that fun and that personality. So they're confident. You're confident that you can deliver. Just make them confident a little bit. Like in just making it, and also like, don't, obviously I want you to be off book. I want you to be memorized, but I don't want you to be memorized. I want you to have fun with it and mess it up a little bit. So give yourself time to play with the pitch so it doesn't feel stiff to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great job. Awesome. You can just cut there. Like, you don't need all that.
Okay.
Right. You guys, you will be cut off, and you don't want to be cut off because you want to have something that they remember. And if you get to it quickly, they're going to remember it, right? They're going to remember it. All right. Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Anna Maria, you want to do your pitch? Is that what you want to do?
Yes, please. I know I might have to cut a little bit, but yes, please, if
Okay.
you can. Hi, I'm Anna Maria Roediger. I'm currently looking to add representation to my team. I'm the female version of the weirdo, obviously. During this year, I have been busy with Zoom coffee meetings and have developed wonderful relationships with Julie Ashton, where I was introduced to her entire family, including her dog. And Angela Tortu, Cecilia Lau, Derek Casey, Fiona Weir, Boston casting team, Jeremy Zimmerman, Marty Bowen, Mike Rita, Rachel Tanner, Victoria Burrows, and Rick Messina, to just name a few. I have dual citizenship, which allows me to work in America and the EU. Let's not only make this year end on a big bang, but make next year and the years to come as profitable as this year has been. I'm Anna Maria Roediger.
Okay, holy fuck. I'm sorry. That
I have to redo that
everyone.
over time.
Okay, wait. Can we just say something right now? How long have you been serious about your acting career, Anna Maria?
Well, I would say 2016, I started with what I call so-called agent and wasted 2 years in that. Then I joined this lovely family in October of last year, I think. And then I
You
officially
wasted more than 2 years. You wasted like 4 to 5 years. Like really,
literally
when
wasted.
you met us, you came in and did the biz school, and then you came in as a client and joined the mastermind and started working with us. And like, you guys, listen to the people that she's fucking had meetings with this year by just reaching out to them via LinkedIn and pitching herself. That's how many meetings she had. Julie fucking Ashton, who cast me in like 5 things. I love Julie Ashton. She cast me in like my recurring on the Disney, and like she casts like, she's huge casting director. And an hour and a half meeting with her and introduced her to her family.
And her husband wants me to move to LA.
That's going to deliver for you forever. So she's planting her garden and she's watering it. And let me tell you something, that shit's going to deliver for her. It's going to deliver for her. If you do not have an acting career, you haven't followed these steps. Plant the garden, take care of the garden, and the garden will deliver. It will feed you. Good job, Anna Maria. I mean, that was a fucking brilliant pitch just now.
So
don't
have to
change
cut
a
anything?
thing.
Okay, I'll keep that. I'll just go over it again. And if I stumble through the names, I'm just going to let it go as like I meant to do that.
Yes.
Because there's too many names.
Yes. Because often we hire people when they make mistakes.
Yeah.
We hire people when they make mistakes. You
And
guys,
do you know what
a famous story.
role?
Me, I auditioned for Modern Family. My agent's like, you better get that. That's my favorite show, which was like the kiss of fucking death. Sorry, I cussed so much. I went to the audition. I could not remember my lines. And finally he said, Valerie, read the script. I was like mortified. I read the script. And then of course, all the way across the Fox lot, I'm talking to my best friend crying about how I blew my chance for Modern Family. I got home and I was put on a veil for the role. So it like he knew what I could do. I was in the room because I had a resume. Right? He knew what I could do. I was just having a bad day. Right? So like when you make mistakes, and also often when you make mistakes, that's when you're you.
Yeah, you're raw, and that's what people want. They want raw, not fake.
Yes.
Yeah.
They want you.
Quick question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which area am I gonna be in?
I think we're putting you down in I don't know. Sarah knows.
Okay, that's fine.
Look how pretty Sarah looks today. Sarah, why are you all dressed up today?
Because you told me I was talking.
Oh, yes. Sarah, holy shit. Why don't you remind me about these things? Sarah has something to say.
Hi, guys. I'm seeing a lot of the questions about things I'm going to address. So I'm Sarah Blindauer. I think a lot of you have emailed with me, and I will definitely be there on Sunday. I have moderated a lot of rooms for these virtual events. So I'm going to give you some practical advice and answer questions that I'm seeing in the chat. The minute does not start until you start talking. With that said, we have a lot of actors, and I don't have time for you to take a moment. Like, you need to be ready to go. Okay. So when we say on deck is Anna Maria, please, like, if you need a moment, that's fine, but really be ready to go. You need to talk into your camera. I know it's kind of confusing because Zoom is down below or up above, but talk directly into your camera, because that is what your agent or the agents and managers are going to be seeing. One of the biggest notes that we get when we bring in the reps and we bring in your buyers in October is they want you to know what you're saying. They don't want you reading it. So if it means they want you to feel like, if I were to go up to you and Anna Maria, I see you on screen and I know you, so that's why I'm going to use your name and say, Anna Maria, why do you want an agent? Why would an agent want to hire you? You need to know what you're saying, like it's a conversation to them, because if you have to read it, they're like, I don't know. If they don't know how to talk about themselves, why would I want to bring them in? So just remember that. And again, like, we know this is something new for you. So it's okay if you have to read it because you're not prepared, but if you can memorize most of it or all of it, that is going to be better. When we say we're giving prizes, it's based on what the judges like. It might be the best pitch. It might be the funniest pitch. It does not mean that those are the people that they're going to bring in to sign. It's just have fun with it. This is a very fun thing to do. I know it feels like there's a lot of pressure, but there's not as much pressure as you think. It's a Sunday afternoon, it's on Zoom, you're in the comfort of your own home, and you're gonna have people like me and Scott and Alec, really awesome coaches that you all know and love that are going to be your cheerleaders in the room. So please don't put so much stress and pressure on yourself, and know that we're there cheering you on, even though I have to run a timer for each minute, each person. I'm not wanting to cut you off, so please try not to make me. It really is not something that we want to have to do in front of other people. You're going to get to stay in the room with your actors and cheer them on. So at the end, you can clap for them if you want. They're going to get to see your faces, because it's nice to see who you're talking to. The agents and managers might turn off their camera, and that's okay. Some of them just, that's how they prefer, and we're telling them they can do that. You're not going to get any feedback from them. You're not going to get any feedback from me or the other coaches, depending upon what room you're in. You're just not getting feedback, and that's okay. I cannot answer your questions in chat about feedback, because I have a room that has 50 actors in it, and I have to make sure they all get done in the hour that I have to get them all done. So please don't ask your moderator questions, but just know we are there to support you, and it can be a lot of fun if you allow it to be fun. And really, these are just agents and managers. Like, I know Val has said this, and if you've talked to me, you know I truly believe this. And my husband works at Creative Artists Agency, so I know agents and managers, guys. He's been there 17 years. I've met Brian Lord. I've met Richard. I've met Kevin Huvane. I know those people, and they're just agents and managers. the people you really want to impress are your buyers. These people just help you along the way. So I hope that helps. I'm trying to answer all the questions I see, but we're going to be there. We're going to be supporting you on Sunday, and it's fun if you allow it to be fun. That's it, Val.
So good. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sarah, will you forgive me?
No, you know me. You're like, why is she dressed up? I'm like,
Why is she so dressed up? And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm supposed to let her talk. I forgot. I did remember to tell them that the tickets are getting shut off.
yes, you did.
Okay. And you know, and that's not to be like, oh my God, we need to make money, right? It's not that at all. It's just that I have to be able to pay the agents that are there and have enough agents there. And you know, shit happens. Last year we had 2 that canceled out, and that stuff happens for whatever reason. So you always have to be prepared. And
I will say with that, and I know Val has said this, film your pitch video, have it ready. The 2 that canceled, it was very last minute. It was, you know, one had a family emergency, one got his time wrong. They watched every single pitch video that was sent to them, set up meetings. They felt so guilty that they did not make it when they committed, that they've had meetings with people that they probably wouldn't have had meetings with, because everyone followed up and sent their pitch video. So make sure you have that pitch video, even if you don't film it till Sunday or Monday, like have a pitch video. You're going to get contact info. Oh, one more thing with this. We have already had one agent that is not giving their email address.
Oh God.
However, we got their email address on this wonderful site called IMDb Pro. And they said to me in the email, well, the smart actors are going to know how to use IMDb Pro. So be a smart actor. I can't legally give it to you because of what a lot of agencies have rules for them to be allowed to do these. So I can only give you what they've given me, but know that you have resources that you can be a smart actor and find it.
Yeah. And you know, that is the thing so much that stands in everyone's way. How am I going to find their information? Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're living in 2022. You can find anyone's information. It's not that hard. Okay, thank you, Sarah.
You are welcome.
What? Given the ticket closes in the next few minutes, do I need to do for silent observer?
I'm already talking with Ruby. We're good.
Okay, good. Awesome. All right. Bernice, you've never been up. Welcome.
Hello, hi. This is my first live, but I've been watching all the recordings and loving them and getting so much information.
Hi,
So
how
thank
are
you, Valerie.
I
I'm good,
love your
thank
name.
you.
I love your name. My grandmother had a neighbor that lived across the street, and her name was Bernice.
Oh, yeah, I hear a lot of Americans have that name. I never hear it really in England.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Thank you.
Great. Do you want to do your pitch?
Well, no, so this is the thing. I can't make this Sunday.
Okay, that's okay.
Sadly. So this is what I was going to ask you. But I'm still going to do a pitch myself and record it. And then I just wondered, in your experience, how with the British managers and agents, how are the pitch videos received? Because you know us Brits, we're not as forward as you guys. And is it still a good shout?
We have lots of clients in the UK, and a lot of them have had very good luck and made very many meetings and had very many opportunities from pitch videos. So Carolina and Denny, and I mean, just on and on and on. These people have all done that. So I think that you should be focused on pitch videos to your customers. And as far as getting an agent and manager, absolutely do it. I mean, I think no one else is doing it, so it will stick out from the crowd, and that's what's important. And if you are standing in your value and really believing in your value, like we saw Anna Maria do so well, then you know, if someone needs you, they will call you. But that doesn't matter. You should be selling yourself to your customers, most importantly.
Yeah, and I think one huge takeaway that you've given me is to also target producers, which mainly I was really focused on casting directors, but producers as well is
Yeah, I think it's really important, you guys, to focus in on the bigger buyers now more than ever, because I think that a lot of things this last 2 years have been cast without a casting director. And I mean, I have friends that are have huge credits, like Pulp Fiction, things like that, and they can't name you one casting director. Because the way that they've built their career is by, they know stunt guys, or they know camera guys, or they know grips, or they know producers or directors or writers. Like, that's how they get their jobs. And they have phone numbers. Most actors that I know are like that. A lot of them are like that.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't, like, Meryl Streep got up at the Oscars luncheon and walked across the room and told Greta Gerwig she was going to be in Little Women. She didn't call her agent, right? She did that. So again, like, think about, like, oh, just ask for the job, go get the job.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question? Just because do you run this only once a year? Would the next one not be till next July, or?
No, this is for agents. Yes, once a year. The one is in July, the last Sunday in July for 11 years. So it's on the last Sunday of July. That's for agents. Then our 3-day event, which this year is October 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's the Game Changer event. You want to come for all 3 days. It is designed to change the trajectory of where you are in your career. And there will be a challenge leading up to that. So basically you'll be spending like 2 weeks and 3 days with me, right? And like taking you through, like, how do I do that? How do I change the way I was taught and think about my acting business? And during that, on the last day, you pitch yourself in front of customers. And so directors, last year we had like directors from USC MFA program and NYU MFA program, because they're like the next Martin Scorsese is there, right? And we had producers and we had all kinds of people. We had international. It was a good rooms to pitch. So we did that. So that's where you get to practice your customer pitch.
Amazing.
And,
Cool.
yeah, October 7th, 8th, and 9th. And we'll be talking about it on Sunday as well, the Game Changer, because that's what's next. Because I don't want you to stop at looking for an agent. I want you to understand that what I'm teaching you is really how to sell yourself and get acting work for yourself. And then the agent is in the right position in your company. Because all these expectations that we have of agents put them in the wrong position in our company. That's not good.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, you are welcome. All right, you guys, I'm sorry, Penelope, Callum, and Violetta. I'm sorry. I have to leave now. But Sarah, is there anything else you want to say really quick?
I don't think so. Well, yes. So guys, you all if you did the challenge all the way through, Val had you make a list of the agents you want to go after, right? They might not be here on Sunday, but what we're teaching you with this pitch video, or the pitch, and to film it, is how to go after them to get the meeting. So you might be in a room where you've never heard of these people, and you might get a meeting, you might not, but they might not be the people on your list. We're not saying don't go after the people on your list just because you attended this event. You can still go after them. We've actually given you what you need to be able to get that meeting already. So do the pitch video. We have clients. Val, did you show
Alexis?
Yes. Did you show her video?
Yes, I did. Alexis.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we show it tomorrow too, so they see how short and to the point it is, and what we've used to go after people to get me?
We'll show it again tomorrow.
Not in person. So you guys are getting the information you need to even go beyond this event on Sunday. But this is a really great event that's going to help you, like, have the experience of pitching. And as Val said, we're bringing your buyers in October. They're way more important than the agents and managers.
Yeah.
So if you attend this event and you have the practice pitching, you're going to be ready for pitching to the buyers. And people got cast from it. last year.
Yep, they did. I mean, we still have people that have deals going on with like, you know, people that they met at the Game Changer last year. Because we always like, I don't have like, I'm not the person that has a panel of casting directors that are going to sit there and tell you what you're not supposed to do. That never happens at my event, right? I have directors, the leading video game director in the world, people that are producing huge shows on epics, right? We've had people that have directed me in films. We've had like the head of casting for Sony. We've had all kinds of people, right? And we try to make it all different kinds of buyers. So you become familiar with other people just than casting directors, right? So it's more than that. It's a 3 days that there's no other event like it. And this is our, how many have we done of this, Sarah?
7th. So I was pregnant with Dylan and he's 6 now. So 7th.
7. So this is number 7. Okay. Yeah, we've done 7 of these. They're really fun. We used to do them in person, and maybe one day we'll do it in person again. But right now the virtual thing really works because we have someone from Melbourne now, a new client from Melbourne. And so we always have had UK and Canada and lots of South America stuff, Mexico, and all, of course, United States. So we've got them all, right, Sarah?
Yep.
Okay, love you guys. I will see you for the last day. Wait, it's the last day tomorrow, Sarah?
Tomorrow. Yes, it is.
Oh, but I'll see you guys again. And then I'll see you at the event. And then if I, you know, and by the way, you know, get Bernice on the calendar. Let's talk to her. We need to talk to little Miss Bernice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked to schedule with you, but I didn't hear anything back.
Who is that? Who's talking?
Zambria.
Oh, yeah. So just reach out to oh yeah, we did reach back out to you to ask you. I reached back out to you and said, did you Sarah, didn't I?
I didn't get that.
I did answer it though. That was you. And I asked you where you lived.
I didn't get that.
Oh, where do you live?
I live in the Philadelphia as well as the Atlanta area. So
Okay,
right
great.
now
So
I'm
you're
in-
East Coast.
Yes.
Okay, Sarah, can you reach out to her?
Mhm.
See if we can get that scheduled. We'll talk offline.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.